Hello everyone, my name is Avalon and welcome back to the Majora's Mask Randomiser. Now, last time we did a lot of things in one cycle, to be honest, and this time we're going to be making our way to Great Bay. You'll remember in the last video I edited, I highlighted that I made a very foolish mistake with regards to the Braven's mask. I didn't actually wait for the dude to give me his item. The book just automatically filled him for the bunny hood, and I realised during editing that I'd been an idiot. So I went back and got that, and it was actually the Zora mask, which is massive because we'd already decided to go to Great Bay, and that will make Great Bay a lot easier. Now, I also, sorry, I'm very unwell at the moment, so you're gonna have to excuse that. But I also spoke to my friend about the shrines, the grottos, and I was pretty adamant that you could, I was pretty adamant that you could do something that the words have gone out of my mouth, out of my head, frustratingly. Yeah, no, I was near certain that you could blow up the rocks in the grotto by the hot springs. So I did that, and that was actually the new wave of Bossa. So it was quite a frustrating thing to go back, because well, if you watched the episode, you would have seen I spent ages in those caves trying to remember how you blew them up. It just wasn't happening, and well, now it's happened. These Deku things always creep me out. I spoke the other episode about enemies that have been removed from the game, and I spoke a lot about Deku, but I'll be honest, these ones not being in the game that's a blessing, because those things are horrifying. So yeah, that's what's happened since last time we spoke, I guess. I realised that I'm an idiot. I went back, did two things, and here we are now with actually some really big key items. Yeah, and then, well, you'd also notice it's been... Sorry. You'd also notice it's been a period of time where, I didn't upload, which is very unlike me. I made a decision a while back that I would always upload on time. Because ultimately, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, but you guys have an expectation. If I put something out every Friday, and then one day I just stop doing that, it messes you guys up, and it's not really fair. But unfortunately, last week I had some very severe personal things going on, which I'm not going to go into, but I just wanted to apologise to you guys for not having a video out in time. Normally I'm pretty prepared or ahead of time with that sort of stuff. Epona, what on earth? That was crazy. But yeah, normally I'm pretty okay with that sort of stuff, but I've kind of let you all down there, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, right, so there's the setup, there's the intro, and let's go. You might hear some really weird audio cuts, and that's because you might be able to hear it. I don't know how well it's come out in the recording. But like I said, I'm pretty unwell. I've got a really bad cough. Not the dreaded C word, because firstly I'm vaccinated because I'm not an idiot, but more importantly, I have put specific time and effort into making sure that I test regularly for work anyway. So it's not that. It's the point. But yeah, Great Bay was always one of my favourite areas in a Zelda game, This is where, things started to get really quite dark in this game. I'm trying to help. How do I... Do you actually have to push him? I thought you could grab him. Yeah, I thought you... Oh, there you go, grab. Why won't it let me grab him? Link. There we go. Terrible camera angle, but it'll do. I did get you to shore. What are you doing, man? There we go. But yeah, this was the part in the game where you actually started to see death happening, which is certainly odd. You know, after, like, the Deku mask, everyone knows now that it came from the butler's son. And the Goron mask obviously comes from Damani, but this guy, you see him die, and you help give him his final rest, which is quite heavy when you think about it, really. You know, and you're there for this guy dying. You know, you're stopping the seagulls peck away at his body, and you end up actually digging his grave, which, like, if you know, when you think about it, that is really dark. Really dark. And his whole life came down to a 5 rupee piece. I do like how the masks have been replaced with rupees though. Like when I got the Goron mask earlier, it was I think it was a red rupee that fell to the floor. It was just cool. I'm not sure where you get that fish from for the grave, but that's just, you know, moment of silence. Alright, we're done. See you later. Right. So yeah, this is the first time we've been to Great Bay, actually, in this run-through, and we're pretty much ready to finish it, except for the need for ice arrows. Is that a stone mask? Oh. Yeah, I am interested in that. What do you want? You want a pictograph of the female pirates? Yeah, mate, I'm on it. See you later. Let's go to the... Stop talking, man. I'm going to go get your picture. I want that stone mask. That's going to be really good, actually, because what I can do... Oh, yeah, what I can do is I can go get this picture. Then I can go back, grab the stone mask. I think I've got the quality of life upgrade where I only need to catch one of the Zora eggs. Do that. Lulu doesn't teach me the song. The things teach me the song. The babies. Yeah, the babies teach me the song. We can go do Pinnacle Rock as well, I suppose. I don't actually know if I need to get the other seahorse for that. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll find out soon, I'm sure. It feels so good swimming. Like, my most recent time playing this has been on the 3DS. And it's so nice to be able to swim properly. So nice. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, I missed a week of uploading this, and again, I am genuinely very sorry for that. But it does come with some positives in that I have finally recorded a video for you guys that you're going to love on a Tuesday. So something that has been coming back and back and back and back is, you know, what happened to your plans with... Oh yes, good picture of a pirate, don't mind if I do. What happened to your plans for Troll School, and what happened to your plans for scripted content. So, what I've done is I've started recording my Breath of the Wild content, finally. It took me so long to get this stuff scripted, guys, because I'm sure you can understand that it is a complicated topic, is how I'm going to safely say that. I know that I'm in the minority when I talk about negative parts of that game. I have a feeling, though, that it's going to end up being a lot like Ocarina of Time, where everyone started being superbly positive about it and then slowly became less and less positive about it over time. But for now, everyone seems to love it. So, and you know, great. I'm happy for you people that you have something you love. I really am. But a lot of people have asked me to give more information on why I don't love it. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't mean to talk to you, I meant to talk to the stone mask. Give me the mask, my friend. It's a good picture of a lady as well. Oh, yes. Awesome. Stone mask acquired. And it still tells me to take it back to Pinnacle Rock. Well, let's go over to Pinnacle Rock and see what's going on over there. But yeah, so I got the Breath of the Wild stuff scripted. I've recorded the first one, and I've scripted the first 4. So we'll get them out to you guys. Probably do them on Tuesdays or something, I don't know. Might be Troll School on Tuesdays. Who knows? But then, like I said, Troll School's also coming back, which is awesome. Wow, my voice really is not going to hold up for this, so that is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully I can cope through this Great Bay exploration, because otherwise we're going to have some issues. What's this one say? Murky water ahead. Yes, there is. Oh, yeah, actually, I didn't realize it was a zone loading thing. I thought that it was like a like you just swam out to it. But I suppose it's probably, for the time, too complicated for what they were expecting, wasn't it? You know. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Cool. I do like this sign game. They've had it in quite a few Zelda games, to be honest. Like this whole follow the signs thing. They had it in Link's Awakening as well, but obviously this one, if I mess it up, it just takes you back to the start. Whoops. Like that. Whereas Link to the Past, Link's Awakening one, sorry, it just told you were wrong and you had to go and do stuff again. So we'll go that way. That way. Just line myself up with this. And then find the fish in the middle. There they are. This way. Dive. Right, so this is where I went wrong last time. This definitely says go that way, but maybe I need to go to this one and then to that one. There we go. Pinnacle Rock. Easy peasy. Wasn't easy peasy at all, was it? So now we can go and find the Mario eels. They're not the Mario eels at all, to be honest. The Mario eel actually looked cooler than these ones. I'm not really a fan of these ones. I've also just noticed, actually, that they're very similar to the thingy-mabobbles in, what's it called? Jabby Jabby's Belly, you know? I don't think I'd noticed that before, but now we have. Grab the egg. I actually forgot there was Zora eggs in here at all. So, you know, don't mind that we found that. But we're gonna clear out these eels super quickly. Shouldn't take us long. Oh, I haven't got any magic left. That is a problem. I didn't realise I was running on such little magic, to be honest. But it's alright, we'll go all the way to the bottom. But yeah, I was talking earlier about swimming and how I've been playing on the 3DS version, and I can't really remember why I got distracted from that, but oh, it's nice. You know, to be able to do proper swimming. Instead of the nonsense that came with the 3DS. As much as I did think the 3DS was a fantastic remake on the whole, there were a couple of things that just didn't need fixing. One of the things they did do really well, though, in that remake, was how the ice arrows work, which this particular part of the game has reminded me of, for obvious reasons. Another Zora egg down there. Well, I haven't got enough bottles to get them all anyway, so who really cares? We'll start making our way up. We'll wake up this eel, be like, yo man, what's up? But yeah, the ice arrows was a really good change. There's a couple of other good changes. I didn't like the change for the Giant's Mask. I thought that was pretty lame. But you know, I can see why they did it. The Giant's Mask was pretty underwhelming in the original. Not that all of the masks had to be something amazing, but that particular mask was like the item mask for the Stone Tower Temple, essentially. I suppose that might not be the right word, item mask. I'm not sure if that is the right thing to say. But you know what I mean anyway. It was like a big deal. You had to beat a mini boss for it and stuff. So you know, it was cool. And it you know, it made Twin Rover. Yeah, Twin Rover. No, Twin Mold. It made Twin Mold a joke of a boss, which, you know, the Fierce Deities Mask does that for Majora, which is fine, because it makes sense. But for another boss to be affected like that, it was a bit of a bad decision, I guess. So yeah, I can see why they did it. I like how it's now essential to use to beat that boss, but it's still a little bit disappointing overall, because it could have been better. But one of the changes they did make that everyone agrees is just a ridiculously bad change. Oh, I can't even get out the way. Yeah, everyone knows and agrees that it was an awful change. I got. Was the Zora swimming, and that is that, you know, I can swim fast without magic, which, I mean, imagine having to do this with that slow swimming that you had in the 3D version. You know, really a heart? I don't want hearts, I want magic. No, just slowly gliding all the way down to the bottom here. And I understand, you know, that people were struggling with controlling the Zora Link in tight spaces, and that was causing player frustration. And, you know, like, if you're updating a game, you should aim to fix player frustrations. But the way that they replaced it was just atrocious. You know, like, it's not like Ocarina of Time, for example, where the remake, everything it added really added to the game. And I don't think anyone could comfortably argue against that. I'm trying to think now if there's anything that I've not thought of when I made that statement. I'm really, I can't think of anything. I'm sure there's something that they added that was terrible and that they shouldn't have done. But for the time being, I can't think of anything. Come on, Mr. Eel, come and bite me. Oh, that was the one who'd already had a taste. Ah, there's the other seahorse. Hello, seahorse. How are you doing? Thank you for saving me. Oh. Okay, so that doesn't count as freeing up the like, despite getting the text that says go there, it doesn't actually count. Which is kind of annoying, because we just spent a lot of time killing all of those eels, but, you know, it was, at least we know now. And now we know that unless we specifically get the seahorse, we shouldn't bother coming back. But what we do have is a Zora egg. Whoa. Go away. Yeah, what we do have is a Zora egg. So we can take that over to the lab. Oh, hello. Why, I wasn't expecting a Zora here, I'll be honest. What? Don't go back through there, please. Right, speak. There we go. Oh, okay. I see, so if I'd got that seahorse, I could have been guided to Pinnacle Rock instead of following the signs. Which, I don't actually remember that being part of the game. At all. I don't think I've ever released that seahorse before freeing the other one, if that makes sense. Like, I've always gone and saved the mate, and then done it that way. I'm kind of hoping that makes sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I didn't realise you could do that. That's quite interesting. When I get the seahorse in this run, then we'll do that. We'll go and we'll let it be. Let it be free beforehand, and go from there. Right. Drop in. What do you mean it doesn't work here? Drop it in! There we go. Ah, there we go. Down it goes, slowly. Man, I'm so happy that, what happened? The rest of the eggs... Oh, the eggs can't hatch. Really? So I have to go and get all of them? Man, that's not good. I thought that was disabled, to be honest. But no hassle, we'll just nip back to Pinnacle Rock again, grab the other 2 eggs, easy peasy, drop them off, and then see if we can do Gerudo Fortress twice in a day. Man, that's going to be tight though, isn't it? Like, from a timing point of view. What would be cool is once you've been to Pinnacle Rock once, if you could just, like, go there. You didn't have to do all this stuff. You know? Because, like, don't get me wrong, this is, again, I think this is a really cool little challenge, but I've done it now. I've done the challenge. Now I'm just having to, like, repeat it for no real valid reason. And again, in this version of the game, it's not the end of the world, but in the Majora's Mask version of the game, where you can't swim like this without magic power, whew, it's awful. Right, so just quickly zoom around the eel holes, looking for these Zora eggs. Nope. Nope. It would be kind of cool if I could get one at a distance so I could see what the draw distance is on the eggs, because, like, I'm having to swim pretty much up to everyone at the moment. I know there's one at the bottom, so there's that one. There is only 3 here in the Pinnacle Rock, so luckily we're done, like, after this journey. Because there's 4 in the Gerudo Fortress, which we can go to next. Do I have the hook shot? Because I'm going to need it, I think. I can't remember picking up the hook shot, but then I have a feeling in my body that I do have it. I'll check in a second. Just check in for Zora eggs. I wonder how they even got into the eels, like, little huts. I know they're not huts, but, like, the eels, they're pretty chompy. They you know, they bite Link pretty happily. So, like, how did a small egg end up behind an eel that wants to eat everything? And where is the last one? There was definitely more Zora eggs here, and there was definitely one lower down that I can't seem to find now. How weird. But yeah, like, if the eels wanted to pull these eggs into their little eel holes, then they'd assumedly use their mouths, since they have no arms. Although eels with arms would be terrifying, and now I'm thinking about that, I'm not thinking about Zora eggs anymore. That's a horrible thought. But, you know, they'd have to use their mouths to pull them in. They're hungry, so they'd obviously just eat whatever they put in their mouths. There it is. So, and they're so small that you wouldn't be able to, like, grip it in your teeth or anything, would you? You'd have to... I'm saying you as if, like, we all appreciate what it's like being an eel, but you know what I mean? Like, you'd have to carefully chomp on it and carefully pull it back into your little eel cave. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Right, so there we go. There's another 2 Zora eggs dropped off for the mad professor. I was sure that I'd put a little thingy bob on there that means that I only had to save 1. Or maybe it's just the fish thing there. Maybe if I go and catch a fish, I can do that as well. But yeah, we can, you know, there's lots that we can do, isn't there? That's kind of the fun of this game, is that there's just so much to do in it. I don't know where to find fish outside of Pinnacle Rock, ironically. So we're actually going to go back there. I can't believe we're going back to Pinnacle Rock again. But we need a fish. And, you know, I want to feed the fish to the other fish. And I'm hoping that that's been set to just need 1, because, oh man, I can't remember how many fish you're supposed to feed it, but I am not doing that. If I have to feed it more than 1, then we're not doing it. You know, I'm quite happy to feed it 1 fish, but that's it. That's all we're doing today. Why can't I catch these fish? Dude! Alright, cool. Well, we're not catching the fish then. Forget it. No one can say I didn't try. No one. Right. Oh yeah, I was going to check if I had the hook shot. I do. So over to the Gerudo Fortress we go. With the stone mask, it's going to be a breeze. I'm so happy that we went into that shop originally. Well, not a shop, the fisherman's hut, I suppose. Ironically, I went in there because I was going to do the Skulltula house. But now that seems like something that we can do later because we've got so much progress that I just wasn't expecting to get. Well, we'll go the underwater route first. Just because of reasons. But no, all jokes aside, because there's chests and stuff in there. Just like there's a chest here, which I did almost forget about. Whoop. There we go. What have we got? A green rupee. Great. But hey, you know, every green rupee we get means there's one less in the item pool, so it matters. We need to grab myself a stone mask. There it is. What was that when I pushed the push pause and I pushed that one? Ah, it just counts all your fairies and stuff for you. That's actually quite handy. They do have that on the ocarina one. Oh, go away, man. Ouch. Okay, right. Let's try that again without being terrible this time. I was too busy distracted, or being distracted by the thingy-mabobble, which I've forgotten what it was. I'm awful at this, aren't I? Honestly, like some of the stuff that should be super easy to talk about. Oh, come on, you didn't even see me. Yeah, but some of the stuff that should be super easy to talk about, like, because I've just mentioned it and I'm failing at it. It's crazy. I know I complain a lot about Breath of the Wild, and you know, I'm not going to apologize for that, but I do appreciate that I do complain a lot about it. However, one thing I do really like about that game is how it includes the Gerudo. You know? Like, it's good to actually be able to get some personality out of these guys. Oh, forgot about you. It's good to get some personality out of these guys because they are a really interesting group of people. You know, all women, blah blah blah, tend to live in the desert. They've got their own tribal things going on. It's cool. Whoop. Let's just stay low, shall we? What is that breathing animation? Look at that! What on earth is that? I have never noticed that before. Ah, there's another one. Right, cool, that's all of them gone. I can't believe I forgot the third boat. Right up here. Oh, go on, roll up here. But yeah, so I could technically use the hookshot to just jump across there and go straight in, but why, when there's stuff to collect? Right, get down. Make my way over here. See, that's, yeah. But yeah, so I really liked getting more personality out of the Gerudo in Breath of the Wild. I thought that was really interesting. And I like that, you know, I'm a believer that the Breath of the Wild game is at the end of all timelines, so it's so far in the future that it doesn't matter which timeline was followed from the Zelda series, now there's only one that remains. And I appreciate there's a lot of counter arguments to that, but that's what I believe anyway. So it's nice to think that, you know, after all of the wars and all of the stuff, that everyone's finally getting on. It's nice. Everyone's together, united in one safe front. So we push that way. Oh yeah, and you have to go like all the way around, don't you? Like a bajillion times. Oh, wait, can I push this one this way? No. Okay, so I'll pull it this way. Oh, I have legitimately forgotten how you're supposed to get through this section of the game. Oh. This was the bit that people complained about being too hard to control Zora Link in, and I just think these people are wrong, if I'm honest. It's not hard to control Zora Link here at all. Like, if you want to swim around it, you can. And it's not hard at all. But if you don't want to swim around it, you can do what I've just done and walk, and just use the rolly attacky thing to move forward. The music for this section is so cool. I'm sorry that my voice is completely gone now, so we're just going to finish up the Gerudo Fortress, I think, and then I'm going to have to take a rest because I can hear it through my headset that my voice is just gone. So I'm so sorry, guys, that this is how I sound. Although I used to joke with my ex that you know, when you sound like this, you sound extra sexy, so you could sell your voice or whatever. But I have to say, I'm not feeling like it. I might sound all like sultry and stuff, but I don't feel particularly sexy, which is a big deal, you know. Now that we're talking about it, why not? You know, like, people's physicality is everything, really. Like, I know everyone's all like, oh, you know what, it's what's in the heart that matters and all that stuff. And I absolutely agree that your inside brain is insanely important, you know? Oh, was that on a timer? I didn't even realise. But yeah, your inside brain is very important, and people put so much value on how they look. And it, you know, it really matters how people feel about themselves. And I think that sometimes we are too ready to pretend like it doesn't matter, if that makes sense. Like, again, to be clear, I'm not trying to say that your physical appearance defines your value. I'm just saying that your physicality is important to you, and anyone that tells you that it's not is an idiot, quite frankly, because physicality will always be important to whoever it is that is the focus of the physicality. That was some really awful words there, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess that's my point, you know, like, just accept that it does matter. There's nothing wrong with the fact that it matters. It's okay. And accept that when you're not feeling yourself, you know, you're not feeling 100%, that yeah, it will affect your mood. And you have to be ready to prepare yourself for that, because, you know, it is very important. Wow, that was a very weird tangent to go on. So I apologise for that. But we went on it, we had fun, it was a good trip, I got blown to smithereens, and here we are, we're all good now. See, grab some health, it's all good. All part of the master plan, really. Okay, so that needs opening somehow. Oh, I don't remember seeing this before. Oh, this is, you can see, that would be a cool way to get the picture. If you could, like, whoa, there's suddenly all these back. But if you could put your pictograph to that and take a picture, that would be cool. Right, hit that. Bing! That opens that. Oh, that was cool. Little, like, forward flip attack thing there. I don't remember seeing that before. That looked really cool. Whoa, okay. Let's quickly get that stone mask on. I wonder what the actual stone mask is then, you know? It's a shame, you know, we didn't get anything from that journey, because, like, that was the whole point of us going through there, was that there was some chests and some treasures and stuff, so, you know, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Let's start with the middle, you know? These homies, they can't even see me anyway. I mean, they're looking at me, but they can't see me. They just have that feeling that there's someone nearby. The spear-like weapons these people have as well is something that I've always really, really liked. And I think I always will like it. You know, I think it just looks so cool. It's a type of... well, there's a lot of debate actually what it is. Some people say it's a type of halberd. Some people say it's a type of glaive. Formally, it is a glaive. But really, who cares? It's cool. And that's what we're, you know, that's what we're here for. And I also have always found the Gerudo women kind of quite attractive. I don't know, maybe that's why I like stronger people. But, you know, maybe a weird thing to point out and comment on, but you can't deny it. You know, they have that, like, mystery to them, which is kind of ruined a bit in Breath of the Wild, but in a good way. You know, I really appreciate that we get to spend more time getting to know these people. Well, I knew that those guys could see me. I did know that. I just, because I couldn't shoot down the beehive, I kind of just assumed that it didn't matter that they could see me. I guess I'm just very wrong. No problem, we'll go back in. We'll head straight back over there and we'll shoot the beehive down this time. Right, well, I don't know what I haven't done, but there is no way to shoot that beehive down. I'm going to drop down to the room and see what we've got going on in the actual room. But I am telling you now that I am confused. Maybe it's like a bug with the randomizer, but... or maybe you just have to be extra cautious in this room. No, look, she's still there. The leader woman's still there, and there's still no beehive anywhere. Like, the cutscene didn't happen or anything. And these ones are invincible. But yeah, there's no beehive, nothing going on in here. I am very confused. Is there... where's the other guard? There's the other guard. How on earth are you going to get through this room? Like, without triggering these guards? Yeah, look, as soon as you step in, they're like, oh, hey. I'm a bit lost on that one. Maybe we'll come back to it. Maybe we won't. Maybe I will, have to have a think. Why is there no bees? Maybe because I've got the hook shot, the cutscene doesn't start? But that doesn't seem like... that doesn't seem right. You'd think that the people that made the randomizer, they consider, like, everything, and these randomizers are often so close to perfect that there's never any real issues with them. Like, I mean, I said at the start of this one I did get soft-locked, but it does seem a bit odd. Excuse me, my love. Just nipping on through. So we've got that one there, and the dead end over there. So this will be one of the fights, I'm guessing, then. Yeah, I like the way that these ones are all like, ha, that mask doesn't fool me, you fool. See? And then they were like, here's my swords. I am not doing a good job of fighting this one. There we go. There we go. Oh, you took one hit. That wasn't bad. Yeah, throw your Deku Nut. But there we go. There's one of the eggs acquired. Oh, it's got the big ugly fish in it. So we'll go to the side so it can become a Zora. And then we'll jump in. Oh, actually no. Can you not kill it with this? Yeah, you can. That's handy. Well, I mean, he's dead. That'll do. Grab myself a fishy. Not a fishy, an egg. Can't be eating those. Open this chest, and then we are going to have a really good think about how on earth we're going to get into that Gerudo Bay thing. Not Bay thing, you know what I mean. What's it called? Oh, that was lucky. Stepped out without a mask. No. Ooh, I was worried that he'd like pour it out on the pavement. Can you imagine? Right. Chuck that back on. Make way over to this one now, I suppose. I do like how, like, the games where the Gerudo have fortresses is they are like set up like fortresses, and it's not like a simple easy progression to it. You actually have to go around looking for things, and the amount of times I've failed to find the 4th pirate in Ocarina of Time is like ridiculous, because I can never, not pirate, sorry, builder, because I could just never find him. Like, it feels like I go round the rooms again like a bajillion times. Halt! It's the green one. The best one. There we go. See? I am the best swordsman here. Just because you got 2 swords, I got 1 and it's pink. Don't stand a chance. Oh, it's some the clammies. They're a cool enemy. Very underrated enemy. Right. So we're not going to play around with him anymore. We're just going to grab the egg, get out of here. I don't think it can get me if I'm up here. Oh, it can. It nearly did. Whew. There we go. Grab some arrows. Grab some hearts. Check the stone mask on. And then away we go. Awesome. I bet this is where it turns out that I had it set that you just had to get 1 egg from each area or something stupid like that. I don't remember the way out. Hey, let me out. There we go. Epic. Hey, pirate ladies. Pirate ladies. Please throw me out. Pirate ladies. This is something as well that I think Breath of the Wild really missed out on, was the water. Like, I know that a lot of people hate water-based things in Zelda games and blah 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 blah. People have no fun. Right, but water-based enemies are terrifying. Like, because you don't have the full movement set that you're used to having. Can't use the swords. And there's so many things that are harder when you're in the water than when you're not. And that is just, like, just awesome fun. You know, when you've got that sort of threat that you're not as well equipped to deal with than what you're used to. Oh, it's Dawn of the Fire. Oh man, I'm going to be quick. But yeah, when you're not as used to dealing with those threats as what you are on land. And like, I know that the Lizalfos, they could swim and shoot their water jets from the water, but it wasn't like, it wasn't that threatening really. Like when you compare it to everything else, I suppose. But yeah, some water enemies, that would have been cool. Although I will give them credit, they did include Molduga, which was pretty snazzy. I was on board with that. Most certainly on board with that. We need more Molduga in these games. Okay, I can't reach that like that. Do I have to shoot it with an arrow? Or does he come down low enough to hit the hook shot? Nope, gonna have to be an arrow. I don't like you very much right now, Tingle. I hope you know that. Where is he? Oh man. There we go. I hope there's a long fall. Break your knees, you pesky fairy wannabe. Link's clothes. Sorry, I read Tingle's thing then. Link's movement in this game, or Cafe's movement in this game, was so cool. Like, oh, I didn't even read what I was buying, but I just spent 20 rupees on a blue rupee. Amazing. Just what I wanted to do. Can you? What's the other thing you're selling? Another blue rupee. No, thank you, Tingle. I already bought one of your rupees. I don't want the other one. But yeah, like his movement set was so cool, and like when you start the game up and you go through the foresty area thing, which again, too many theories about what on earth that is, but in that foresty area thing, like the first thing you do is all like the cool triple jump flip, back flip, sideways flip stuff. And it's just a really good way to show, you know, yes, this makes no actual difference to gameplay, but boy, is it cool. And like the developers knew what they were doing when they did that. They knew that they'd made something super cool. Certainly wasn't an accident, that's for sure. Take so long to drop down. Like, I get that it's in water, but come on. I like how many of them I've got on top of each other. Alright, yeah. So I can't believe I actually do have to go and get all of them. What a pain. And like there's one that I'm still just not sure how I'm going to get it. Ooh, let me do that. Shh. Right, back to the Gerudo Fortress. So this is of course the faster way to get in. Just like hookshot across the gap. Rather than going through all of the sewage system. Just soup up. That wasn't a real word, but we're sticking with it. Super. So what ones had we done? We did that one. Cool, so we'll go do this one next. And then I need to work out how to get that last one without getting caught. Because that is the real question here. And I just don't know. Like, without the beehive, how are you supposed to get around them? I don't understand it. Now I'm thinking more and more about it. I just don't understand how you're supposed to do that. Oh. Well, that's not the way I'm supposed to go, that's for sure. Alright, so, not that one. That one we've done. Is there one over there that I haven't done then, I suppose? Ah, yeah, I think that's the one up there. Like, at least this one, things look different, you know, around you and stuff. Like, I'm from a time, once you're inside those things, it's just a maze. Right, can I get over there? This feels like the sort of distance you need the long shot for, but obviously there's no long shot in this game, so, you know, it'll just have to do. Alright, super. So into this one. Oh, this is just another route into here. And there's definitely no beehive anywhere, is there? So, you know. Oh. Well, let's see if we can get into the thingy-ma-bobble. Oh, wait. Am I even... Do I even need to be worried about this stuff? Like, these guys aren't super guards, are they? No, these are regular, normal guards. So I can fool them with the stone mask. This is just a pointless room. Right, cool. Grab whatever's in this then. Oh, a piece of heart. I mean, it's better than nothing, that's for sure. And yeah, cool. Oh, this is a cool looking battle chamber, isn't it? I think this mask can trick all of you, to be honest. Just like slowly dying whilst trying to... Can you please? There we go. Just end up coughing myself to death. Thank you so much for that alert, Sea Cleaner. It's Thanks, Sea Cleaner. So grateful for that. For those of you who don't use Sea Cleaner, I do have to ask, you know, why not? Sea Cleaner's amazing. It's free. You can uninstall literally anything on your computer. You can clean your registry out. You can do all sorts on that thing. Become a Zora. Normally I like to watch the transform animations at least once per playthrough in this game, but of course for some reason on this particular emulation it messes up. I don't know how to word that better, to be honest. It just messes up. Right, now we've just got the hardest one to get because it's in the beehive room with no beehive. So how are we going to do this? Is there a hookshot point I can get up to? Or anything like that? No. Okay, well we'll jump down, head over the bridge like we're supposed... Oh no, we can just walk up the stairs. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll go over the bridge, but no, just go up the stairs like a normal person. And what I'm going to try and do... Right, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try and hookshot into the thing. Because that's the only idea I have left at this point. Oh, that's kind of worked. Okay. So that, yeah, that... No! Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to get this egg. I need to put my stone mask on quickly while I think about it, but... So the bee cutscene doesn't play. There's no bees. Can't go in there without them. And I've only got one night left. How are we going to do this? It's going to be such a disappointing moment if there's, like, if you just can't do it at all. But normally when you first open this door, like a bee flies past you, and then flies through this vent, you know, and then there's like a beehive you can shoot down. But there's nothing of this. Oh, wait, no. Yes, there it is. Have I really just been dumb this entire time? I'm just looking on the wrong side of the room. There we go. Yes! I know they're supposed to be like crazy powerful pirate lady people things, but I completely get where they're coming from with that runaway. I'd be legging it as well. Although one thing they could have done for this section, which would have been really cool, is if they'd left the bees, yeah, like flying around in the room and stuff. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, I mean, it wouldn't have been helpful. It wouldn't have reduced the amount of trips I needed to take, but it is cool to have. Right, grab this. We're gonna have to be swift gonna have to be very swift, in fact, getting back to the lab. And then we can finally hear what Zoralink's instrument sounds like after that. So, let's make my way this way. Need to get myself thrown out, because that's going to be the quickest way, I think, to reset. So it'd be like, yo, pirates, what's up? Hey. There we go. I was showing her my sick fighting moves. Right, so she throws you out the first door. Easy peasy. Jump in the water, be like, hey. That throws me out the second door. Easy peasy-er. And then we're already in the night, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, forgot about that. Don't need to do that anymore. Literally talking about it earlier in this episode. Don't even need to do it. Awesome. So that's actually pretty cool as far as cycle goes. Like, without slowing down time, we did all of Pinnacle Rock, all of the Gerudo Fortress. I suppose you normally have to do that in the game anyway, so it's not that special, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. But now, there you go, all the Zoroarks are there. They're hatching. What? No. They're all there. There are no more eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Idiot. What an idiot. The other egg's in my pocket. Hang on a second. Oh dear. Come on, Avalon. I know I said I was sick, but I'm sure you weren't expecting that level of stupidity. But there we go. There goes the next egg. All the way down to the bottom. Oh look, they're hatching. Quick, to the front of the aquarium. Ta-da! Little baby Zora. This part of the game, as much as I really like it, like, for the storyline stuff, but this part of the game always really slows it down for you, you know? What? So how do I... don't you have someone... I do, yes. See, look. Here's the instrument. There we go. A rupee! We were joking about it happening, and it actually happened. Fantastic. All of that effort. I want to cry. I can't believe that. I genuinely was just joking. And what I was about to say is that, you know, that particular part of the game always feels really slow to me, you know? And there you have it. Like, all that slowdown for essentially nothing, because that green rupee is valueless to me because I've already done all the bank stuff, and it was 1 rupee. Oh my lord, that is a big like. Oh, and then there's this thing. I think you have to do this after you clear the Great Bay Temple, but this was always good fun. You have to, like, destroy all of the pots in one boomerang. So that's cool. We can go to the top of the waterfall now and do the Beaver Bros. So that'll be handy. These things giving me hints, or are they... the Mask of Truth, which I do have, but I can't bother to put on. Just trying to think of what I can do quickly before the end of the cycle, because, like, I haven't got a lot of time. But we can go and find out what's on. Okay. Stop trying to link. Cafe, whatever, stop trying to climb it. We'll go and do it properly. Hey, we got a fish. Nice. Cool, we can run that back to the lab in a second as well, but we'll jump down here first. Be like, yo, what's at the bottom of this? It's a like. Hello, my friend. I've run out of magic power. That is a problem. Oh no. Please stop. I'm sorry. Didn't realise I was in a dangerous position when it came to magic power. Oh, for goodness sake. You can literally hear me mashing my controller. Alright, cool. Now, if I land here super quickly... Please drop me magic. Nope, didn't drop me magic. Alright, we're leaving. We'll have to fight the like another day. Although I'm pretty sure I remember there being pots that had magic in them, so maybe we'll fight the like today. Will we be able to get to the lab as well? We're about to find out. Right, dive down again. No, no, no. Oh, I suppose I could probably dolphin jump over it. This is where we're all going to see how bad I am at dolphin jumping. But I made it work. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. Right, cool. Like's dead. What have you got for me, buddy? Oh, it's just a red rupee. Cool, well that was kind of disappointing, but at least we can tick it off the list. And then just need to make my way... Dude. We haven't got time to be bad at this game at the moment. We are very, very short on time. Right. Let's start getting some motion. I do like the music in this moment though. It is cool. I feel like they could have made Goron Link not need magic power, and it wouldn't have been a detriment to his playstyle, or like it wouldn't have made it overpowered either. That's something they should have done in the remake, rather than just making all of the fast movement dependent on magic. Because that's all they ended up doing, really. Was they made fast swimming magic dependent, fast rolling magic dependent. Jump here. Here we go, buddies. Have a fish. He's the fish. He grows up. He eats the other dude. Nice. Now he's massive. Look at the size of him. And he gave me a 5 rupee piece. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Cool. Well, that was a bit of a mad rush towards the end there, but it was a very successful cycle, I feel. So next time we can go and actually do the inside of the Zora village, and maybe even Great Bay Temple. We'll see what happens. But for now, I have been Avalon. That is a weird sound, and I'll see you guys next time.